roots, herbs, and potions. Who'll buy?
Isn't this lovely, young ladies? Let a dragon slay knight see this around your neck. He'll write you a love poem on the spot.
Do you think so? Do you really think so?
I know so.
The queen is giving another ball to keep up the sagging spirits of her people. I'll need pretty ribbons for my gown.
Yes, indeed. Ribbons are very important. Ooh, here, the color suits you. Expensive, but it'll cheer you up and make you forget about him.
Who? Who? Him? That's who. The curse of our lives. The dragon.
Oh, don't talk about him in front of the girls. They'll just be fighting. The thought of him out there in the woods. Girl, let me at it.
Genuine dragon repeller, this little charm costs, but it will protect you from the beast.
I brought a dragon repeller from you last week, guess what? It didn't work.
The effect was off in time. I can see the creature now. His hide all pointed and sharp, his breath angry and hot.
Enough. Give me the repeller. I don't care what it costs. Hey, Agnes, it's your husband. You're supposed to follow work like that. You don't call him shiftless or nothing, eh?
And your brother's right behind him, Una. If he went to work, we wouldn't call him shirtless.
How easy it is for you to talk, safe and snug inside the walls.
Well, did you find work?
Do you hear her? Work, she asks me. What can a poor woodcutter do when there's a dragon living out in the trees? We haven't chopped an oak in a decade.
Because you're lazy.
Because we're sensible. You'd caught a glimpse of that foul thing as we did this morning.
You actually saw him?
The sight was so horrible, it'll be a miracle if we can ever work again.
Did he whisper fire?
Whisper fire! Whisper fire! He belched a volcano!
No, what's his voice like?
The tremor of an earthquake.
What color were his eyes?
One was yellow.
One was green.
One was red.
One was purple.
One was spotted.
One was striped.
And one was...
Buy something pretty and the dragon will forget you.
Buy a charm and that will protect you.
Buy a bottle and the fire will neglect you.
I'm exhausted. My emotions are drained. I need a nap.
You saw him! You saw him!
What?
Who?
The dragon, of course. The fiend who once captured me.
We don't want to hear about it.
We know the story by heart.
One would think your capture was the only thing that ever happened in your life. Did he actually take you prisoner?
Of course not. We observed him at a distance.
My distinction remains. Oh, I remember well. I was gathering berries, and then suddenly, there he was, tall as a castle tower, showing his 10,000 wild horses, his one beady eye staring down at me.
One eye. Liar.
His octopus arms around me. Did Major Bluster and Captain Blister save you? Those nincompoops, don't be silly.
See here, damsel. Who are you calling a nincompoop?
You. Have you been able to slay the creature yet?
Slaying dragons is a military matter. Peasants don't understand such things.
Takes planning and new uniforms.
Fearless, brave. There's something about a dragon slayer.
Those swords of yours are alright, but when I get my sword, it's going to be the Excalibur 3000. They're made out of loose titanium alloy and...
Anyway, I sang the monster to sleep, and when he was lost in a snore...
Make way for their majesties, the king and queen and their son, Prince Edward the Simple!
Take the throne, Edward. Where shall I take it? Dear friends, we live in trying times. As our son, Edward the Simple, was saying only this morning, I think I'm going to sneeze. No, not that. Oh, you mean the taxes! I'm going to raise the taxes! Again? There is nothing a prince likes better than raising taxes. All day I think of nothing else but raising tax money. But of course, it's because of the dragon.
Of course.
No, my prince. You were thinking of betting the entire populace to my ball this evening.
I was? You were. What did I decide?
Oh, sit down.
That's not much of a decision.
With that dragon outside our walls, our people must think of other things, else they're sure to go mad. It is my desire that such an occurrence never transpire. Now, do you understand why you were extending the invitation?
I understand very little if it doesn't have to do with raising taxes. Besides, you'll eat all the pastry.
Agnes, I want the prettiest decorations you can make.
I'll get started at once.
Sir Buster, what news of this dragon?
I shall patrol night and day, as soon as my wardrobe is ready. I assure your majesties that
The dragon will not enter this round unless it's over my dead uniform. Of course, I mean body.
That really won't be necessary, Major Bluster and Captain Blister.
Where have you been, daughter? I haven't seen you all morning.
In the forest.
Have you forgotten the dragon?
That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
I'm hidden by the willow pond.
And you didn't have a charm?
I didn't need a charm.
So we get to escape?
He could hardly do that.
Why?
Because he didn't capture me.
Why not?
Because he's not that kind of dragon.
What kind is
You'll be able to see for yourself. I've invited him in.
He's a monster!
To burn down the town with his breath. Have us for dinner.
Major Bluster and Captain Blister, advance and attack!
We don't have our new uniform.
Attack!
Never fear, dear Bluster and Blister are here.
Useless.
You're all being terribly silly. He's a very gentle dragon. Wants to see if we can come to some agreement. You see, he likes people.
A dragon who likes people?
For lunch, I think you mean.
A dragon who likes people? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Lydia, we wish you wouldn't speak to strange dragons, even though you're the only one in the kingdom who understands them gibberish. This is what comes of being stung by an enchanted dragonfly on your first birthday.
An agreement? My, that sounds promising. Most promising. I've never been able to come to an agreement with any dragon before.
They're so temperamental and so unpredictable and so fiery and usually so savage.
An agreement would make our nightmares as sweet as tea.
They laugh instead of cry.
We smile instead of frown. Come to an agreement.
Understand it. What are the terms?
If we allow him to live within the walls, he promises to be no trouble.
Is he gentle?
Gentle as a dragon can be. Any family? None. He's a very singular fellow. Has no friends either. Hard being a dragon when everyone runs away before you can gurgle hello. The town gates are forever locked, and the forest is as dark as a lonely thought.
What you say is true, my sister. Our problems are over. Are you sure you can control him, princess?
I am.
Splendid. All that needs to be done is for the king to give the command, and the gates will be flung open.
That is a command I cannot give. Your Majesty, surely we did not hear you correctly. That dragon is a monster. Father, Lydia, I am guided by my concern for your welfare. I know these menaces, scratching at town gates, mewing their subtle poison in impressionable young princesses. Amid such an animal, a Trojan horse will gallop in the square. You awake some morn to find yourself under its hooves, broken in body and spirit. Dragons don't have hooves. At least I don't think they do. Ponder. Fish have fins. Dogs have paws. How cruel have you become, my lord? Cruel. Unkind.
Vicious! Yes, vicious.
Isn't this agreement what we all want? Yes!
Then what might have you, your majesty, if I may be so bold, to ask us to continue in our misery?
This is what you all want? What you would have of me? What you truly desire?
Yes!
Very well, I bow to rule my people, but I warn you, a dragon cannot change its scales. Lydia, go fetch this creature. Now everyone, look unafraid. We must show it that it does not have the upper hand. You mean claw? Excellent.
Here he comes.
It's all right. No one will hurt you. I promise. There's no need to hide. He's quite harmless. One thing. Do you know what he asked me in the forest?
What?
Why does everyone fear the dragon? Just because he is a dragon. They do any wrong.
Why, he's not as tall as a castle tower, and he only has 2 eyes.
I have a house cat who looks stronger.
I was terribly upset when the dragon captured me. I can't be expected to remember the minor details.
What's that, dragon? He says he remembers you. Saw you picking berries in the forest and tried to help. You screamed and ran away. He wants to apologize for upsetting you. Octopus arms, indeed.
I didn't get a good look at him.
A fire-breathing creature, he said.
All dragons can breathe fire. Make him breathe fire, princess.
I'm afraid he can't.
Couldn't you just give it a try?
Please, Dragon, as a personal favor. Poor thing. We've embarrassed him.
He's sweet and gentle and rather nice. He's bashful.
He's nothing to be afraid of. You are very unfair, my king.
Impolite. A poor judge of character. Now, enough of that. The king is just a little overtired, that's all. The old fellow is not quite himself.
We have nothing to fear now. There's not a head to joy for all. The siege has ended. Let him sit in the throne.
An excellent idea.
Lydia, if you will escort the gentleman.
3 cheers for the dragon! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
I've had some belts.
Save your breath, Luna.
I'll tell you who's going to buy. No one's going to buy.
That's who.
Young lady, don't dress up for Major Blister and Captain Blister anymore. I've been sold a scarf for 3 weeks, not since the dragon came to live inside the walls.
What are you two complaining about? At least you can make an occasional sale. Try selling a dragon charm when everyone knows the beast's as gentle as a day-old lamb. Someone's coming.
A customer, at last.
My back is broken. I shan't last the winter. Sometimes I wish the dragon had stayed in the forest.
Listen to him. Now that he no longer has an excuse to be lazy, life is difficult for him. Life is difficult for us all. Why should any of you complain? The king has taken me off the payroll. Worse than that, I haven't had a new uniform since that thing came to town.
You're not being paid.
The prince can hardly raise taxes to protect the town against the dragon. When the dragon sits in the palace bed, not only that, he gets a great chest all day in the courtyard.
And what? Has the king disabled all this?
Nothing.
Nothing!
He spends his time in the flower garden pruning roses and pulling out crabgrass.
How inconsiderate.
Steps must be taken. Committees formed.
Things can't go on like this.
We'll all start.
Your Majesty, something must be done.
About what?
The dragon.
But he seems in good health. He's taking lessons in fire belching.
I'm afraid we've embarrassed him. The instruction will help to overcome his shyness and keep up his spirits.
Excuse me? His spirits? What about ours? Mine, Wayne. I might as well be a sewer man for a woodcutter.
What's this? I thought you'd all be pleased. You have no more problems, no more threats. Have you forgotten? We live in happy times.
We live in boring times, Your Majesty.
There's no fun in this kingdom anymore.
This is terrible.
We're being worked to death.
People are going to die. Like damsels.
She hasn't spoken a word ever since the dragon arrived. She has nothing to say, nothing to talk about. Look at the expression on her face.
I don't see anything.
Because it's blank. The poor girl's withering away.
And, Your Majesty, you used to spend your days planning such lovely festivals and parties.
That was when the dragon threatened and the kingdom needed diversion.
Those were the days when I could raise taxes and more taxes. If you ask me, the dragon is part devil. He takes some pleasure out of life. I never would have let the fellow in, but who listens to me?
We never should have listened to you.
We never should have been persuaded against our wills to admit the foul creature. Oh, but the king has such a golden tongue. He can charm the scales off of it.
Go ahead, say it. Dragon. You don't care about us, forcing your poor subjects to open the gates. Remember how I myself warned against the deed? Remember?
Yeah. Well, does a man who pulls crabgrass instead of attending to affairs of state listen to sage advice from his people?
Never.
Never, never.
Never, never, never.
You will recall, Your Majesty, I counseled that an accommodation with any large reptile was quite out of the question.
Something must be done or the entire kingdom will rot away.
Or we vote.
I'm amazed at this change of attitude. Whatever the reason, there is nothing that can be done.
Actually, there is one thing that can be done.
And what is that? woodcutter.
Kill the dragon! Kill the dragon! Kill the dragon!
Please! I am ashamed. Kill the dragon. And for what? For being lonely? For wanting friends? Hospitality is a law of this kingdom, and it shall not be violated.
There's something wrong with the dragon who likes food.
It's not natural.
Action is required.
Immediate action.
This is a matter I will have to think about. All of you dismissed. I said you're dismissed.
Why don't you think of something, Edgar? Because we'll get a headache. Things are bad with the dragon outside the walls, but they're even worse with the dragon inside. What to do, what to do. Good morrow, Mother.
Good.
My dear child, how can you say such a thing?
Yes, how can you say such a thing? It's not that hard, Esther. The whole kingdom is up in arms. Knights are despondent. Damsels can wander through the forest and not even see a beast. There is no merit in having a ball to prop up sagging spirits when courage is something that's no longer needed. Oh, you mean the dragon?
Lydia, you are a princess, and it's time you learned a thing or two about politics and diplomacy. Most of all, about our people.
Our happy people.
They are not happy, which greatly saddens me. I thought welcoming the dragon would be good for all. I was in error.
People don't always know what makes them happy. They only know what won't.
Well put, well put. Think about that next.
Come along, child. I don't want Edward to hear. He's such a blabbermouth. When you older, Lydia, much of what I'm saying will make sense.
I am not a blabbermouth. I am a prince. Prince Blabbermouth, maybe, but still a prince. Ah, there you are. Sit on the throne, friend Dragon. You like that, don't you? Dragon, I want to talk with you. I'm not quite as simple as people think. This is serious. If you were to return to the forest from war now and again, I could raise taxes. You really have no right to deprive me of my small pleasures. If you do leave, I promise to visit you early each Monday and tell you all the court gossip. Think it over. Come no under conversation.
The prince has a point, and let me sharpen it a bit. Dragon friend, I'm not getting any younger. I need my rest. When you're in the forest, I had an excuse not to work. But now I got done. You really got no right to make my life so wretched. Return to the forest, and every Tuesday I'll take you fishing. Think it over. Ooh, don't mind if I do.
You say you want to be friends, but how can you be when this is how you treat me? I had only one joy in life, telling you I'm captured by the dragon. If you have a heart, go back outside the walls, and every Wednesday I'll visit you. We'll gather berries and have a merry time. I'll make that a promise.
And we'll go see you on Thursday. We'll bring you ribbons and scarves so you can decorate your cave.
It will spa. You will be great friends with Martha, despite the family, of course.
And we can sing. I can teach you a song that my mother sang to me when I was little. It's called Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon who lived by the sea.
You see, Dragon, if you stay, we'll have no reason to be pretty, and Martin will have no reason to be brave.
And we will be able to act helpless when brave knights are around.
You're killing the adventure in our lives.
And the romance. Everyone's depressed now and no one has time for love.
How will I become a knight if there's no one to fight?
I can't dress up for the royal dances anymore. The only thing I've ever loved was buying clothes.
Just leave, Dragon. Things were so much more exciting before you showed up.
Yeah.
Look, someone's coming.
We'll come right to the matter at hand, Dragon. You're killing business.
If you leave town and go back to the forest, we'll make it worth your while.
Say, every brother, we'll bring you tribute. Candy, sweets, beads, and baubles.
You'll be the richest dragon in the forest.
Does that sound good?
By command of the king, I order you to get away from that dragon.
If once a week you make as if you're going to storm the walls of the kingdom, we'll come and play a game of chess with you. Say every Saturday?
We know you like chess.
Oh, your majesties, we were just having a friendly chat here with our local dragon.
Your excuse, Major Bluster and Captain Blister. I'm afraid you're causing a great deal of trouble with Trouble Dragon. It seems spectacle would rather fear you than know you.
Lydia, what is he saying?
He said everyone has promised him something nice if he'll return to the forest and stay there.
Oh, then my task has been made easy.
But he says he's given up on the forest forever, that you have given him a new home and a new life. He thanks you and promises to stay with you till the end of his days. Father, what is it? Are you crying?
Just a speck of dust in my eye, nothing more. As a man, I thank you for your good thoughts and assure that my heart thinks of you often. As a monarch, I have no choice but to accept my responsibility.
Please, Father, don't!
It would have been easier if you had taken all the bribes and gone without a word. I am unaccustomed to gratefulness. But the only way that the turmoil of my kingdom will be soothed is for you to leave.
But he's done nothing wrong.
Therefore, it is my royal command that you be banished, exiled from this kingdom, never to return.
How sweet he is. How understanding. He wants to know if I'll visit him each Sunday. What an odd request. Of course I will.
Lydia, you will not visit that dragon this Sunday or any other. Dragon, you will leave without a word or I summon Major Blaster and Captain Blister.
How could you? You're tall and could have tried to the Sahara. It is true. You're impolite, rude, and hard.
And you can never bring yourself to be impolite, rude, hard, none of these?
No.
And what will you do when you wear the crown of this kingdom?
If it means I have to be unkind.
It will, on occasion.
Turn a deaf ear to insults.
That too?
Feel alone and without a friend.
That has been known to happen to you, Monarch, but we pray you will be spared that. You must not ignore your responsibilities, Lydia. Your heart may sing one song, but you must listen with your head.
You are no longer a princess.
What do you mean?
Now you are Queen Lydia. As ruler of this kingdom, you have one mission, to keep the subjects as happy as they dare to be. But beware, for this task is marked with pitfalls, both for you and for them. I know how cold it must have been to you from time to time. For that, I ask of your understanding.
But I don't want to rule.
If you do not, then Egbert will. And if you have feeling for the people, then you must understand what a disaster that will be.
I'm scared. What will you do?
We will tend our roses. They ask for so little, yet give us so much in return.
See, Lydia, I've grown a little impatient with human nature. I'm another took my place.
I don't know how to be a monarch.
Well, you start by placing the crown on your head.
There is something I wish to tell you.
I couldn't sell a twig. Not a single twig.
You should set up a stall here in the square with the rest of us.
There is something that I wish to announce. I have this day abdicated.
What does abdicated mean?
It means that he's no longer king.
But your majesty, there's so much for you to do.
We need you. Perhaps you haven't seen enough of your people.
Perhaps I've seen too much. In any case, Lydia's young.
Lydia, I wanted to be ruler. I was counting on it. Rats, that's all I can say. Rats.
With youth comes energy that I've grown rather tired with the years.
You will find your new queen capable and understanding.
Help! Someone help!
What's that?
It sounds like damsel in distress.
Who do you suppose it is?
We'll know soon enough.
I heard someone screaming. Is everything all right?
What's wrong? Has someone been eaten by the dragon? El will burn us all to cinders. Save us! Save us!
Never fear, Bluster and Blister are here.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Where?
I'm just outside the walls, hopping and popping in front of the open gates. Oh, what a fearsome creature. He had one beady eye, tall as a castle tower, strong as 10,000 wild horses.
We must prepare for this new threat.
New taxes!
New uniforms!
More taxes!
More uniforms! Your Majesty, what shall we do? What must be done? Command! We must do something immediately. Else the kingdom is doomed. What are your orders?
There will be a gala at the palace this evening to hold up the staggering spirits of my people. And for my first royal command, I order the gates of this city closed and barred against our mortal enemy, the dragon.
Halloween